Nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy.
Morning folks, how are we doing? You alright? Sorry we've not done much recently.
Morning.
A lot of stuff been going on, a lot of changes in the household. I'll tell you more about it as we go along. But we was out all day yesterday on the beer, went round to our friends and watched the Bellew and Air fight. A bit of a farce really, a bit of a joke, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pathetic.
Fair's a little bit hungover, but yeah,
I'm sunstroked.
She's sunstroke, she says. Anyway, I filmed this with little camera, but I'm going to put the drift on the helmets anyway, so I'm going to go for a local mooch, go for a mooch about, get some pictures about weather's nice, because it's glorious, isn't it? Look at that. Anyway, we'll get on with it. See you in a bit.
Morning folks, how we doing? We alright? We're just ready for set off then, road's closed, we got round corner. Anyway, sorry for not doing much recently. We've a bit of a lot of change. Well, bit of a lot of. What's that mean? Well, yeah, a lot of change. There's no getting around that fact. A lot of change in the Tinsley household. More to do with work more than anything. I can't really say a great deal about it now, but yeah, things are afoot, as they say. But Faye's got a hair appointment today, which has sort of interfered with ride. Well, it is what it is, isn't it? So we're just having a quick hour out and let's say hello, check in, and yeah, just try and get back to the feel of it, because it's just not had a chance, do we, recently? Just so much going on. Well, as you do, it happens, doesn't it? It happens. Ugh, bloody speed bumps, nightmare. Hey, Bala next weekend. I know the weather's forecast so at the moment for it. Wish it was going to be like this, but you can't have it always, can you? Oh yeah, Bala next weekend, we'll be there about, well, just gone dinner time on the Friday. Anybody else that's going, we'll see you there. A few scoopers. Faye's going to bring a big gazebo. Faye's going to come up in car, just so we can bring a gazebo and what have you. So if the weather is bad, at least you've still got a place we can sit on the cover and still have a giggle. It's a slightly subdued ride today, because we were out all yesterday, well, as you do with weather, got it beer garden and didn't really move from there, so we've got like tanned heads and tanned arms and what have you. Then we went round to one of our friends for watch the Hay and Bellew boxing, which is a bit of a farce, if anybody else watched it. Fair play to Bellew, you can only fight what's in front of you, but did David A even try? Was he bothered? He was just throwing big bombs when he didn't seem to even be covering up. I've watched loads of hair fights, and Faye's dad used to be a boxer, and I've watched loads of hair fights, and I don't really get where he was coming from with that. It's, to me, I know you're a bit cynical and all, you pay your money for the pay-per-view and that, like, but to me it looked like you were just there for the money. Might well have been, I don't know, but anyway, it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, disappointment, as Faye's just said. I was hoping for a big bruising fight, but wasn't happening, was it? Oh. Some of the knockdowns seem a bit weak or a bit soft. But you never know, whatever happens. Anyway, this is our local area. We're only staying local. Like I said, Faye's got a hair appointment today, so we're only staying local. Having me trying our local places and go down to the seafront and, oh well, not seafront, it's riverfront. Go down there and see what's what. So, yeah, the River Mersey. And there's Whiston Hospital, our big local hospital. Nearly everyone that lives in St Helens and wherever you was born there or has been there at some point. Well, anyway, when we get a bit more interesting, we'll throw you back up. Well, folks, this is our home city, so to speak. Not a football fan. Not a football fan in the slightest. Faye's family are massive Evertonians, and if you see there to the right, not a guided tour this I don't like, but if you see there to the right, that's Goodison Park, home of Everton. Now all this is just an outdoor step really. Pity I don't like football, can't stand it, really can't stand football. It's rugby league for me, St Helens, but yeah, there's Goodison Park. I'm going to talk of them moving it down to the front, near the Mersey, but whether they do or not, I don't know. if by magic, folks, just across Stanley Park, here's Anfield, home of Liverpool. Obviously you knew that. I couldn't care less because I don't like football, but it's still Anfield anyway, isn't it? And that's the new stadium, well, the new stand that they've built. It is quite impressive, to be fair.
Hold your hand up high and don't be afraid.
So this is the new stand at Liverpool.
Of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky.
The liver birds. I don't have an idea what's about. I've had to keep put camera on and off. Every set of lights has been on red, honestly. We seem to have been stopped on this road. Could have walked here quicker. Just got off and pushed bike. Honestly.
Life goes on day after day. Hearts torn in every way. So ferry cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay. People, they rush everywhere, each with their own secret care. So ferry cross the Mersey and always take me there, the place I love. People around every corner, they seem to smile and say,
Well, rickety old road. Hell, folks, buddy, lovely today, isn't it? Not often we get it like this, is it? At the Albert Dock. When we usually do the Santa Dash near Christmas, this is the route you take. You come out of here and you run straight up there, where we're looking at. Loads and loads of us doing the Santa Dash. Although I don't see points of running if you're not getting chased. Yeah, so Bala next Friday, and it's a full house apparently. It's sold out, which is going to be a laugh. Albert Dock, look at this bloody weather. The Echo Arena. The Baltic Fleet. Yeah, Fair's dad does these Pips, philosophy in pubs, and that's one of them. He goes to Baltic Fleet and does a Pips meeting there. Basically where they go and make a subject and they all discuss it, whether it be right, wrong or whatever. Oh, 1000 RR. Elm Beamer. Lovely then. I don't know if you watch YouTube, El Pal, on BMW, but your bike's on it now. Oh folks, roads are closed everywhere today, honestly. It's terrible. And there's the other cathedral, folks. City with two cathedrals. Crazy what's on your own doorstep, innit? And you take it all for granted, don't you? Yeah, Faye was saying like people come from everywhere to see the two cathedrals, and yeah, they're on your doorstep, and you wonder if you supports Everton, got registration. Well, that works bloody cheap though. Out roads, yeah. We just found out it's a 10k. They're doing a 10k around Liverpool, hence why all roads are closed, so we couldn't get down to where we needed to get to. The route must go past the second cathedral. So we was hoping to get down to that second cathedral, got some pictures, but there's no way getting down there. Bloody road closure, it's a proper 10k this, isn't it? Well folks, today we're mostly sitting at traffic lights. That's what we're doing mostly today. Honestly. Oh, and today we're mostly missing gears as well. Oh, what happened then? Jesus. Had a bit of a brain fart then. You ever done that before? All of a sudden you just don't realise what you're doing, and felt like the bike was automatic and it weren't. I backed the revs off at change gear, but just didn't bother changing gear. Just didn't actually do anything. All fun and games. So a bit of our scenic, bit of our Penny Lane. And there's the famous Penny Lane, folks. Down there.
Penny Lane, there is a bar showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to know.
Sergeant Pepper's Bistro.
Come and go. Stop and say
And the lights again. Yeah, facing full leathers today. I can't talk. Facing full leathers today, just trying them out. Well, weather was nice. She's not wore the trousers for a while. She said she needs to lose a couple of pounds. Well, did look alright on, look smart. My leather pants are in loft, there's a tiny hole in them. There's like material underneath, like stretchy material, and I bet if it's coming away. Funny weather for this, great, isn't it? Do you hear the stand-it floor then? Yeah, right folks, I forgot to mention this. Since we've put this exhaust on, the fancy one, if you crank it right over the centre stand-it's floor, what it is, no matter which way you twist the pipe, or I'll show you later, you can't get the centre stand wall up any higher. It's obviously the lip, it's got a lip on the pipe, which obviously I'll show you, and the centre stand rests against it. Now, as it is now, it's hanging too low. We'd have had luggage on then, we'd have struggled, but it was cranked over then, and the stand scraped floor twice. It's no good, is it? So I think for now I might put the standard pipe back on, because when the standard pipe's on, the centre stand sits right high. It's a bit naughty really. Because obviously we've no luggage on it out now. Imagine you had luggage on and all that. You'd have to bloody tiptoe around corners. And I've got a bit of preload dialed in as well, so it's not like it's sagging too much. I had that or fail off on a diet, one or two. Only joking, only joking. I've only just noticed, I don't know if any of you watched the Holding Monitor, and one of the SD cards is playing up. I'd press play, well, press start on the drift, and then it go off after a couple of seconds. It's just done it then. I think it did it before, so I might have lost some bloody footage today. Anyway, that's Shirley Park. We live around the corner from here, and I'll have a walk up here after, I think. Should be rammed here today. They've got a bit of a fair on with bank holiday. So I think first getting done at 12, and then we're gonna have a walk up here. Like they're just setting the things up and that, the bouncy stuff. So, yeah, I'll have an Aussie up here after. Throw a few beers in bag, and crisps and that, be right. Look at this, bloody red light again. Jesus, tonight. Well, my Faye's laughing up back because she's got having leathers on. As soon as I put brakes on, she's sliding up seats and banging into me. So it could do one of them grip pads on seats, I think, really. Well, folks, we're going to pick Faye's car up now because we left it at Gaz's last night. We had a few drinks at the pub, then we moseyed on down to our friends. There was a few of them, there was about 15 of us there, and he had a bit of a barbecue, and then he booked the boxing, so we left car there yesterday. Jesus, these lights. Oh, look at that. They felt sorry for us. Look at that. Yeah, so we're going to go there now and pick Faye's car up, and then we're all sorted. So, yeah, let's have a look at some of these pictures from yesterday. There's not much on it, but this is what we was doing yesterday.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
That was alright, folks, wasn't it? It was a bit of a giggle. Yeah, so his first car, pick this up now. And yeah, little lad was with us yesterday, we had a good laugh. I'm worried about this footage now because I heard it beep again. I was already talking just and I heard the drift beep. Thought, Jesus, so how much footage we've lost today. Who knows when we get home. But anyway, that's us. So next time we're on, it'll be Bala. Go with Bala on Friday. Obviously today's Sunday, it's bank holiday Monday tomorrow, back in work Tuesday, and then it's I've booked Friday off, so Bala on Friday. So anybody that's going there, I'll see you there. I'm meeting Jeff up way down at the McDonald's before you get to head towards Langolan and that, so we're meeting Jeff on Friday. Hopefully, the weather's not forecast brilliant, but you never know what might happen before then. But anyway, if you like it, throw a thumb up, you know what I mean, and subscribe to it. It does mean a lot. It's only a laugh for us, you know, we don't take it too serious, just a bit of a giggle. So anyway, Charles, thanks for watching that, and that's Faye. She's going to set it there. And that's me done, so I'll see you all on Friday. Hopefully this video will be up bank holiday Monday with a bit of luck. So see you later, folks. Ta-da.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been
Alright, innit? Yeah, well, I actually took some footage driving into there and talking about it, but what can you do? Anyway, this is that thing with the bike I was on about. I don't know whether you can see that properly where the centre stand were it. It's the lip at the bottom there. If you look, the centre stand's hanging really low. When the original pipe's on, that's about there, which makes all the difference. So, the standard pipe's gonna have to come back on, unfortunately. Because with luggage on touring, you don't want that, do you? You don't make that time you're cranking over worrying whether it's gonna ground out or something. So anyway, folks, we're back, and yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Put the original exhaust back on, and we'll go from there and see how we get on. But for now, that's all. So anyway, folks, I'll speak to you later. Bye now.